We begin today with Trae Young's declaration that he will indeed skip the rest of his college eligibility and go to the NBA. Although Young slumped late, he did lead the country in scoring and assists. Nobody else has done that. Wilbon, do you still buy the Steph Curry comparisons?
Nobody else in the country taking 25 shots a game either. So you ought to lead the game, the country in scoring. He was a terrific college player for 2/3 of his freshman season, the only season he will have played in college basketball. Am I buying comparisons to Steph Curry? No, I'm not. And part is I don't care about what the ISO numbers say versus the three-point numbers versus the catch and shoot numbers. I don't care. Some of this is an eye test. I'm looking at him. I remember Steph Curry. I saw Steph Curry play in person. I didn't see Trae Young in person. But no, I look at him and I think maybe this kid's got a chance to be a rotation player. Maybe he can work himself up and make himself. 2 or 3 years in the NBA, you can improve. And hopefully for him that's true. Steph Curry, no.
Yeah, so I'm informed in any discussion about Steph Curry of my position on Steph Curry when he was at Davidson.
You thought he was a little weak, right?
Yes, I thought he was too slight and too frail to be a very good player, let alone a star. So I could not have been more wrong about Steph Curry, who was a great player and an MVP. And I look at Trae Young and I think, you know what? In the NBA, all the players who are regular players, they're really good. And teams are not going to put trick defenses out there for Trae Young. See, I think Trae Young is going to get better in the NBA.
I hope he does.
Because he's got range and he's quick and he's not going to be guarded by 2 and 3 people every time he gets his hands on the ball.
That's right.
I
agree with that.
I look at Steph Curry now and I think, well, nobody can be that good. But I think Trae Young will get better.
I hope he gets better, Tony. He'll have full time to devote to this. He'll be coached. He'll be playing with better players. And God knows, there's some guys that when they start practicing with the players that they do, Kawhi Leonard. Was Kawhi Leonard this good, going to be this good no matter what? Or they're practicing against Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili with it against those guys, make him better.
I think you need to remind people that Steph Curry was, I think he was overall number 7.
Yeah.
Minnesota took 2 point guards ahead of him. Minnesota was wrong. But DeMar DeRozan was number 9. A lot of people missed on him, too. I'm more optimistic about Trae Young in the NBA than you are.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Again,
No.
I'd be happy for him. I'm rooting for him.
Yeah.
I'm just not ready to go to Steph Curry yet.
No, and you shouldn't.